Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your summer reading. So I'm so sorry if the camera's a little bit out of frame because I currently have a little kitty that we rescued today, like now, like half an hour ago. And I can't really move because she's napping on my lap. So sorry about that. But today we're taking a look at your summer. So we're going to take a look at your overall energy. Then we're going to focus on career, career and love. And yeah, so if this resonates, if you like my vibe, if you're new here, don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe if you haven't already, to comment, to share, to support me in any other way. We do have a membership if you feel called to support me that way. Anything you can do, just anything, it does really help. And if you're interested in a private reading, the link is going to be down below, and you can also follow me on Instagram. Okay, so with that being said, let's jump into your reading. Let's pull here some shells. Ooh, okay. Well, I kind of like this. All right. So I kind of feel like I actually don't see you going out that much. Maybe you're spending a lot of time at home. I do see you like networking, especially when it comes to career. I see especially networking, but communicating with a lot of people like through social media, not having a lot of contact with human beings. But at the same time, I do see you connecting with yourself a lot, especially with this one. This is giving me strong intuition vibes, Scorpio vibes actually. And I just see you developing your intuition and maybe even your gifts and just getting to know yourself, getting to know what you like and what you don't like, what you want to pursue. Maybe things in career are a little bit tricky, and so you're trying to figure out how you want to do stuff. Maybe a certain relationship is a little bit tricky and you're trying to figure out where is that actually going, what do you want to do with that person, with that relationship. Do you want to continue with it, do you want to develop it or not? And I feel like there's just a lot of introspection, and because of it I feel like you're spending a lot of time at home with yourself alone and communicating with friends like through social media, not going out a lot, just maybe focusing on yourself and maybe isolating yourself a little bit. Because one, I am picking up on like it has the good side of like introspection and everything, but I'm also picking up on this like isolation side of it, that it's not very, I don't know, it feels a little bit lonely. So don't be afraid to like be spontaneous and go visit a friend, you know? I feel like that's one of the main messages that's coming through. It's like, don't be afraid to connect with others. Don't be afraid to just wake up one day and go on a trip with your friends, you know, asking them to go on a trip. I actually think that showed up for Sag. So if you have a Sag friend, that's a message. For Sag, it showed up like someone would invite them for a random trip, and I mean it could be you. So yeah, let's see what we have. Working too hard. What else we have for Aquarius about this summer? What can you tell us? Ooh, we got two more. Okay. So we do have, oh, and it's so interesting that I was just talking about your gifts and intuition and everything. You see clearly clairvoyant. So you could actually be clairvoyant, and this summer you're actually developed those gifts. That's so interesting. That's so cool. One of the things is dreams. For me, I'm clairvoyant. And one of the things for me that helped me develop my gifts were dreams, especially the clairvoyant side. The clairaudient was listening to birds and listening to just nature outside, paying close attention to that, and also music, focusing on a singular instruments. But for clairvoyant, a lot of like visualization of what you want to have and everything, of meditating and trying to figure out. That is also good for intuition. It's trying to figure out, for example, if you live with your parents or if you're connecting with someone at home, try to figure out what clothes they're going to wear next day. That's actually pretty good, and that's a really, really nice exercise, and it does help your clairvoyant abilities. So, bonus tip. But we also have here, a tempting offer has a high price, and from death comes rebirth. That's exactly what I'm picking up from you for this summer. It's a lot of just self-discovery, and that I feel like you're going to end the summer with a whole different attitude, with a whole different energy, you know, and a really good energy. I see you stepping into your power. I do feel like you you may be in this very sensitive space right now where you're not really sure what is a good offer, what is a bad offer. And so I feel like it's especially around career. And that's probably why you're isolating yourself a little bit. It's like, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what is safe for me to do. I don't know what is good for me to do. 38 this sums up to an 11. The number 11, I don't know why, but that could actually be a very important number. That just came through. And also 44. But especially the number 11, it could be a life path number 11. But that was a message that just came through. Doesn't have to resonate. It's a general reading. But with a tempting offer has a high price. I really feel like you're going to be a little bit sensitive to offers and to just opportunities and situations. You're going to be like, I'm not sure if this is good for me. I'm not sure if this is bad. What should I do? And I feel like you just end up sort of refusing a lot of offers because of it. You know, honestly, I don't think that is actually that bad, because with this working too hard, I do feel like you're needing a little bit of break, if not from work, then definitely from yourself and from life, and you just need to sort of reconnect with yourself. And so I feel like summer is going to be a lot about that for you. Oh my god, the little kitty is so cute. I can't. I'm so sorry if I sometimes kind of lose track of stuff and just talk about the kitty, because I'm an earth sign. Like, animals for me, it's like it. So let's see here. Wow. So we already had from death comes rebirth, and now we have death and rebirth here. So, I mean, if you needed a confirmation, this is your confirmation. 4 of Wands. Yeah, I really like this. What else can you tell us about Aquarius? We also have the 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, there you are with the Star. And we also have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like by the end of summer, you're actually going to have a very clear idea of what is good for you, what is not, what you want to do, and what you don't want to do. I feel like in the meantime, again, you're going to go through all that transformation. You're going to be setting a lot of good foundations for yourself, also for your relationships and for your career, just your whole life, basically. I'm actually hearing that for some of you, you could actually like move out, or at least start looking at houses, if that is something that you're interested, or like if you still live with your parents or something and you want to move out. That is a message that's coming through. And I actually feel like it's going to be quite a nice house. So congrats. Congrats on that. But with the Star here, I do see a lot of healing. And not only that, but I see a lot, I see you manifesting a lot, actually. And I actually think that from this point forward, from the transformation forward, your manifestations, boom, just showed up to you, you know? And a lot of opportunities, like a lot of them. Especially when it comes to love and relationships. We're going to take a look at that now. But I feel like, man, I keep hearing isolation. I keep hearing the same thing. Isolation, isolation. Healing family issues. Forgiving and learning. Wow. A lot of healing and a lot of past energy. And that's totally in line with what we were just discussing. So I feel like it's going to be more of a me time period than a relationships time period. You could eventually connect with someone from the past here. I don't necessarily feel like it's a reconciliation. If that's something that you want, then it could actually be. But I actually feel like the main piece for love, it's actually going to be forgiveness and healing and moving forward, or moving on from the past, you know, and starting to build something new. I almost feel like even if you don't want something with someone from the past, there may be a conversation that needs to happen for you to truly be able to move forward. Either like just saying, oh, you know, this hurt me a lot, or, you know, this, I didn't like when you did that, or I'm sorry when I did that. You know, you could have also done some stuff. But I feel like there's some sort of conversation here that needs to happen so you can be able to move forward. And I actually feel like that's when the big transformation happens. You know, that's when I feel like the big ending happens. Could even be like in the beginning of summer. So like in a couple of days, in a couple of weeks. Yeah, 4 to 7 days even. But let's see, what else can you tell us about love for Aquarius? Three of Swords, yeah. Man, a lot of healing. A lot of healing. Four of Pentacles. I'm feeling one more. Strength. Oof. And look at this Emperor right here. Could be dealing with a fire sign here, or that Scorpio that we were just talking about earlier. But we do have Aries and Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising. But I just see you stepping into your truest power. I feel like for the longest time you were holding yourself back. You were holding on to this pain from a previous relationship. And I don't think that it wasn't that you didn't want to move on, that you didn't want to let go of this and just like proceed with your life. But I do feel like it was very, very hard for you. You know, I do think it was very complicated, and I feel like you're finally getting closure. That's so good. And I do see you like ending the summer again with a different energy. I feel like you're gonna feel different. People are gonna see you as different, and you're also going to feel more confident. You know, so if something here was blocking you, that is gone, and you're like having a brand new life. I even feel like you right now, as I say this, you may be saying to yourself, or like to the computer or to the phone, like, yeah, right. Like if that was going to happen. And I actually feel like it is. I feel like you're just so used to having this pain attached to you. You're so used to being disappointed. You're so used to being in more of a dark place that you don't even feel like that is possible. But I feel like this summer it's going to show you the opposite. So that's pretty good. Let's take a look at, career. So we do have grief. We also have faith and self-worth. Man, a lot of spirituality. You could be highly spiritual. I mean, you're watching this video, so probably. But I just feel like even when it comes to career, I feel like maybe you didn't believe that what you were doing right now, it's your life purpose, or you didn't like that word, or you never really understood what exactly is your life purpose. And I feel like now you're starting to connect with that. You're starting to connect with your inner truth. More than that, I feel like you're finally starting to hear yourself, and you're starting to understand, what do you want? I feel like you're no longer trying to fit in. That could have been something that you were trying to do, or you were staying too comfortable in the situation because, you know, I've been here for all my life. I'm not going to give up just now. I'm not going to move out of this just now. And I feel like during summer you're going to realize, fuck it. I deserve to be happy. I'm more important than, my happiness is more important than money, and money actually follows your happiness. And I feel like you're starting to realize that now. And I feel like by the end of summer, you're going to have a lot of opportunities and a lot of ideas on where you want to go. You know, I feel like you're finally understanding and being honest with yourself where you want to go and what you want to do. Okay, so that's pretty damn good. Let's see here. Holy shit. 10 of Pentacles, and we have that Emperor over there saying hi again. Can we have one more? Ace of Swords, yeah. My goodness, and with this Lovers right here, it's exactly what I was talking about. You're finally going to be honest with yourself. And I do feel like you were sort of restricting yourself and saying, oh no, this is not going to happen because like I don't have the qualifications to do so, or I'm not good enough to do so. I feel like you're cutting that crap, that BS, which is it's what it is, and you're finally believing in yourself, and you're doing something that matters to you. You're doing something that actually makes you happy, and because of it, those money beliefs that you had of, oh, this, I do love this, but this is not going to bring me any money, that is changing. That is changing, because actually right now you could be in a little bit of a not so good financial situation, and I feel like by the end of summer You're finally getting the money that you deserve. Ooh, some Aquarius here. It's about to get it good. Oh boy. I really love this. I do feel like the big transformation, like the big ending, it's more towards the end of summer. I'm picking up on strong September vibes here, like beginning of September. And by the beginning of July, you could have this conversation over here. And I feel like July and August, it's going to be all this transformation and all this healing and trying to figure out what you want to do. And by September, I feel like you're going to start a new career, or you're going to start just a new path. A very, very good path. Okay? So let's see here. What is the advice or messages for love for Aquarius? Emotions are running high, and believe in the impossible. For some of you, you could want like to reconcile with someone, and you feel like that is not going to happen. Think twice. It might. I also feel like you never thought that this pain from an ex, from a past situation, that would never go away. Think twice, because you might. I just see like, it may not be the prettiest summer, because I do feel like, this is self-care. What you're going through is self-care, is healing. And it's not the good, pretty side of self-care. It's actually the nasty one. And so I feel like sometimes it may look pretty dark, but it's really good, because I feel like you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're coming out to a new world. Let's see, for career, what is the advice and messages here? You and your loved ones are safe. And we also have show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. This is you. Okay? And I feel like, yeah. And look, we also have the new moon in Aquarius. This is about authenticity. Okay? Career, it's about authenticity. And I feel like you're finding your voice during summer. And not only that, but I feel like the message that's important here is that if you thought, or if you're worried that you're going to quit your job and, you do what you have to do, it's your path, but like be open to new opportunities, and just know that this new career, it's going to be so much more rewarding financially than the one that you're currently in, or the one that you're trying to pursue just for the sake of it. I feel like you're going to be much happier, much wealthier in this new path, because it's you, it's your authentic to you, and it's honestly, I kind of feel like it's your life purpose. So be open to it, and don't think so much about the material side of it. Think of happiness. Okay? Think of happiness. That is the main thing. So let's see here. Any final advice or messages for Aquarius for summer? A win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah. And we have work through your fears. Pretty much. It's time to take action, okay? And a win-win outcome is forecast. I do feel like it's for both situations. I do feel like, man, by the end of summer, your whole life has changed. You have changed, okay? So Aquarius, this was pretty awesome. I do feel like it's a bit intense, but it's pretty awesome. And I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget the private readings. The link is going to be down below. If you use the code HAPPY5K by the end of June, you get 30% off. With the Hello 20, you get 20% off. So that is it. I wish you the best, the freakingest best summer, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.